Alright, well, we're back. I need to clear some inventory space, so I'm gonna sell off some of my
Oh yeah, you
garbage.
definitely need to do that before we start
Take a load off.
this little
Our banks are
crafting
the most secure
exercise. You
places
should
in
actually come
all
over to do it to
Tamriel.
this
We
woman over
pride
here.
I was getting out of the bank.
Over
The Mesa?
the fire. Yeah, yeah.
Ah,
And
our
also,
mysterious
if you
guest.
don't have any,
My
pick up
husband
because the
Holscott
only
was
way
the
you
one
can
who
craft
found you.
at this stage is
If
craft. It's basically there's a metal or rock type for every race or type of gear.
Yeah, for Norge it's corundum.
Yeah, and she'll sell them. So I don't know, pick up a few of those.
Let me sell all snake slime? No, I want to keep my snake slime. I'll sell my sip of magic. And I sold my sip of health. Fuck it, I'll sell my stamina too. What else do we got that I can sell?
Helmets look so bad in this game.
What's pitch?
Look at this.
Increase quality
face.
from normal to fine. Oh, that's for woodworking. I'll keep that.
Yeah, yeah. We'll talk about some of that stuff here in a minute. But yeah, you want to keep that.
Moonstone. I don't need moonstone because I'm not a Khajiit, so I'm gonna sell that.
Yeah.
I'm not a
You
Breton.
definitely won't need it for this beta. At least.
I don't need it. I sold my Breton stuff. Should I sell my fish? Hide. We sell hide. I got some food. I'll sell the food too, because we don't need that. My bandage or my disguises. I don't need flint. Do you need flint? I can't give it to you, can I?
You could, if we dropped party, you could, but it doesn't really.
We're not in a party.
I bought. We were.
Did you invite me to a party?
No, you stay in the party through.
Oh, weird. So even if you like leave, you stay in the same party?
Yeah, well, that happens in WoW too. So.
Oh, I guess. All right.
I'm just grabbing out some mats out of the bank here to see if we can't craft some extra shit.
Well, should I start crafting? I can start crafting. Maybe.
Yeah, you could. Let's go like one by one to each different kind of crafting. See if we can do each one.
All right.
Potentially. Where do you want to start out at? We should start out at like woodworking because that'll give the basis. So each type of like woodworking, cloth or leather, which is you do it at the same station, and then metalworking. You have to come to one of these stations, right?
Yeah.
And then the different types have in the first tab, the creation tab, you'll have the next little row down, you'll have what you can make. So for woodworking, you can make weapons, bows and staves, at least for now. And then apparel, which is your armor. You can make shields. Now, just a real quick run through of these tabs. The next tab is improvement. And this is where you'd use the pitch, and there's other items that say basically the same thing. It says increases quality from X to Y, right? And if you have an item, which maybe if we can combine our stuff, we'll have enough to try it. There's a % chance that you can upgrade basically the item's level without changing its required level. If that makes sense to you.
Really?
Yeah. So like if it was a weapon, you can increase its DPS without increasing its thing. And basically you're turning it from, say, a common item into a more rare item using this system.
You were showing all that because I wasn't clicking anything. I was just.
Yeah, I am showing.
Okay.
But I don't have anything that can be selected. Now,
I have a bunch of stuff.
you might want to get into this because the only thing I can do for woodworking is raw materials. But if you come to the extraction tab, now this is where everybody is blowing up, you know, besides whining that this isn't as good as WoW or they had more fun on EQ, or the next thing down from that is how do I make iron ore into iron ingots? How do I turn rough maple into the sanded planks? You want to come to the extraction tab. Now you have 3 options here, at least for woodworking, and generally that's probably what you'll have. except for the cloth crafting, because you can't make weapons out of, besides maybe whips.
You
I
could.
don't think there's whips in this game. At least in the woodworking, you'll have weapons, which is going to be bows or staves.
They have
Apparel, which is going to be shields.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say what wooden apparel.
And then raw materials, which is going to be the wood that you.
Hey, I have a
lumberjacked
woodworking level. Did you? I didn't notice that until just now.
And then this is how you make. Now you can either deconstruct weapons or armor, or deconstruct 10. You need 10, or else it won't work. Minimum 10 says it on the bottom. You click on that, you can double click on it, which is what I'm doing, and then you can either hit R or click extract, and it'll turn those into. It gave me 8. I don't know if it always does 8 or whatnot, but it.
I just got 10.
Yeah, so it'll turn it into a random amount apparently, between some number and I'm guessing 10.
I just got 9.
So that is how you refine raw materials that you get in the wild into the materials you need to craft with. Now,
So I'm gonna
I believe
deconstruct
this is
this
how you
weapon
do it,
really
and
quick.
try not to quote me on it because I had a feeling that I was doing it wrong. So if at some point I correct myself here.
Deconstructed a weapon.
If you deconstruct a weapon, right, with a buff on it. So say, and this actually, I'm gonna go to the.
I have one with a buff. Should I do it?
Oh, I gotta. There's also a bug in this beta where you have sometimes you try to exit out of a thing and you have to reload UI to get off of it. Or oh god, I could have done that too. You can. It basically anything that does an animation, you can pull up the mail tab apparently. But if I come to, what did I have that had something on it? Was it blacksmithing? And I go back to the extraction. No, it must have been cloth station here. Extraction. Here we go. Now, if you can see underneath all the base stats, it'll say what kind of thing it is. If it's like two-hander, whatever, it'll give the name for it. Then it's various stats, its condition, and then beneath that it'll say it's like enchantment, basically. Now,
I have ones that say well fitted and reinforced. Are those enchantments?
they're not enchantments. What they are is sorry, enchantment is a different thing. They're traits. Now, if you go back to the creation tab. This is not necessary to create something, but it's like a bonus stat thing you can give to something when you create it. Go back to the creation tab. There's all these various traits that you have to research to unlock.
Oh, okay. I don't have any traits.
And then to be able to research it, yeah, you go back there, you look at that, and it says like, what was the one you did? Well fitted.
Yeah.
Well fitted requires one almadine to do, but it says research to unlock. And if you go over to the research tab,
Oh god, what happened?
what happened?
I'm stuck.
Did your UI go away and you can't do anything?
Yeah.
Try pressing the apostrophe key.
Apostrophe. Oh.
Or you can also type /reload UI. It'll sort of do the same thing. But if you go over to the research, it'll give the amount of things you can research at one time. And then it says trait line, which is you have to do each of these researches for each different type of equipment. Which is kind of annoying, but this is where the specialization comes into play.
So how do you research it though? It says they're all locked for me.
Okay. What you need to do is deconstruct things. And I don't know if it gives it to you every time or if you have to do it multiple times. So it gives it to you. You have to deconstruct an item that has that. Now let me see.
Are you sure? I think you just have to have it in your inventory.
No.
Because I have these two in my inventory right now, and they both let me say I can, or they both say I can do it.
Oh,
I'm gonna research it.
Good stuff here.
Well, no, it does still say lock, but it says research. Oh, there we go. Oh, it will research. Select an item for which to research the trait.
Oh, that's what you. It destroys the item. Sorry, you don't destroy the item here. When you research it, it destroys the item. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I wanted to wear that. Oh well.
So you click on the thing.
Do you have to
click
stay
on
there
the
for 6
item you
hours?
want to use. No, you don't.
That'd be terrible. That would be a horrible
And then
game
you click
mechanic.
the research trait. See, that's what I was talking about, where I was like, I think there's something I'm doing wrong here. That's what it is. You don't want to destroy the item. What you want to do is, or you don't want to extract the item. You want to go over to research and
God, we're all ugly.
click on it, and then
Actually,
and then it takes a long time, but maybe you do this all at the end of your session, and then you go to sleep, or you play for 12 hours a day, like we all probably do if we're watching YouTube videos on MMOs.
so I'm gonna make something really quick, right? I'm gonna extract some stuff so I have enough wood.
Yeah.
I wanna try and make something. What do you say? I'm gonna should I extract this magical thing or should I sell it? Hey, it's only worth $10.
Do I have anything to? No. What we have you done? Yeah. You should.
Extract the magical thing?
This is all trash gear, dude.
All right, fine. I just did it. I got pitch.
You should have researched maybe.
Oh, whoops. Probably.
Anyways. Yeah.
All right, so let's make some. I wanna make something.
So what do you want to make? Out of wood or?
I have a bunch of wood. I
Wood.
have 27 wood.
You don't need any wood. You're like a warrior.
Oh, right.
So maybe you're probably a heavy armor guy.
Yeah?
You want to come over to the blacksmithing station.
Okay.
And then you want to create, right? Unless there's anything you need to extract.
Let me do my extracting first.
Iron ore, real quick. I'm gonna make myself some ingots. 8 ingots, and it's kind of nice that you get.
All right.
Out there.
So I have 22 ingots right now.
Yeah.
I think I need a new shoulder pad.
Do you even have shoulder?
No,
pad?
I don't.
Okay.
Shoulder pads and a belt.
The first thing you want to do is go to the type. Go to the pauldron, right?
Yep.
Alright, the next thing you need to do is select your material type. Which is kind of cool if you scroll through it. It changes. Not all of the time, but...
Mine are all iron.
No. Like, just scroll through it. It'll, like, upgrade the image, and it'll show you what it's going to look like when you make it. See that?
What?
So there's type, right? And then you go down to material and click the arrow over.
Mine, it doesn't let me do that.
Oh, do you have items or have knowledge selected?
Oh, yeah.
Deselect that.
Oh, that's cool.
Go over and see all the different, and now for let's see, I'm on the Nord style. The Nord style has 3 different tiers. Not every style has that many tiers, at least in this beta. I noticed that at least for the weapons, the Daedric stuff only had 2 different tier like looking items.
Okay.
But you can do the same thing for weapons too, which is kind of cool to see what your stuff might look like.
So I'm gonna make these now.
Okay.
I increased it to 6 ingots, so because I'm not level 6 yet, so I can't wear anything that's level 6.
So you might want to explain what you're doing there with doing that.
So when you increase the ingot, then like there's a minimum requirement. It's 5. Every time you increase the number of ingots that you use, it makes the item stronger, but it also increases the level requirement. And since I'm only level 5 right now, I think I don't want to make something I can't use. I mean, I might if we are gonna play this for a long time, but we're not. This is the last time I'm probably gonna play it before the beta's over. So I'm just gonna make something I can actually use tonight, which
sounds good to me.
Is at 6 ingots. So how do I actually make it?
You need to
craft.
style. Have you gone over to Nord?
Yeah. No, I just forgot where the button was. It's craft.
Okay.
So I'm gonna craft this.
And then also, if you had a trait at this point in time, you would select, the thing you want to put on there.
see. I need a belt too. Make me a belt.
How many ingots do I have? Just tell me how many ingots I have.
I could go for a new weapon too.
My prices can't be beat.
What kind of weapons do I use? Great swords?
If you want, I think just any kind of two-handed
Yeah,
weapon.
I like the great sword.
Okay. I'm actually gonna make myself some.
Oh, I should have made a helmet. Oh well. Now let's re-equip all my new stuff. Ooh, my shoulder pads are awesome. I should have made pants or boots. I still have my homeless people pants and boots on.
Nice.
Where's the tannery? I'll use the tannery to make our clothing station. So we need to extract. So extract raw materials.
I'm actually just gonna make the stuff I'm missing right now, which is a headpiece. That's kind of ugly. I might need that.
I got a diamond
I've got what you need.
I have diamonds too.
from extracting from rawhide.
No,
No charge to
I
have a
didn't
look.
get it from that. You lucky bastard.
Alright. I'll get a leather helmet. Because I don't have a helmet at all.
Is there any reason you're getting leather just to make leather?
Yeah, I don't have any more materials.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
And I want some
Now,
boots.
if you want to sort of, I didn't make a hat. That's okay.
Come,
If
do
you
your
go to
trading
your
here.
skill screen, I'll go to it. You don't have to. If you go to armor, when you're wearing armor, that armor levels up. You know, when you take hits or when you complete quests, actually, which is kind of random. Like, I found a piece of armor. I threw it on after I completed this quest, but I didn't actually turn it in yet. I walked out of a mini instance, turned it in, and it upgraded like a bunch of my stuff just because I had it equipped or whatever.
Weird.
Yeah, so they say, which is true, you don't have to. You can wear whatever armor type you want, you know, whatever looks good, which is mostly what I've been doing. If I don't like the look of, say, the light armor, even if it would be more, if the abilities that you could get using that, at least in this point in the game, it doesn't really matter to me leveling up. I just want to just try to look cool.
I should have made some pants. I look pretty badass now, though. I'm liking it.
But yeah, each armor type has different passive abilities. I guess there's actually an active ability too. But they are kind of, you know, slotted. Even though you can do whatever you want, they are kind of geared towards specific classes. Like the light armor's more geared towards the mage. The medium armor's more geared towards the rogue. The heavy armor's more geared towards the warrior and paladin class.
I just power attacked a chicken.